Glenn, you're a buyer's agent, a businessman, as CEO of Oasis Property Group, and also an investor, dare I say it, a world-class generic investor. Those three roles, do they intertwine? How do they mix? Or do you see them as independent of each other?
One of the things that I always understood about the industry, and I was always almost a little bit anxious about, was the way that my experience as an earlier investor, and certainly making millions of dollars worth of mistakes, was that I felt to move into the role of buyer's agency, and hopefully not to sound too conceited, but I felt like the person in that role absolutely owed it to the client to be wealthy. And I don't say it to be conceited, I say it because I felt the role was actually compromised in one part by saying, well, if there was a property that needed to be purchased at $700,000 and it wasn't ready to be purchased at $700,000 yet, or it wasn't worth it, most importantly, and the answer was to wait 6 weeks, well, I wanted to make sure that I was in a position not to have to give the wrong answer. And I think I've done that. And so setting up the business like I have, and I suppose some people will be aware of, maybe one of the easiest criticisms to land on me might be the fact that our business model, some people suggest that we might be jack of all trades, master of none. I disagree with that. People know our business model. We are our hub and spoke model, which is the hub being the buyer's agent, the research and the advice that we give and recommendations of property. But as an extension of that, let's not forget the fact that I've done that business for over a decade now, and I've built that knowing full well that we still do $120 million of finance. We still have 400 or 500 property managements. We still have, our legal business as well that has this turnover business. So I've got our staff and growing staff that we always know will have a job, do have a job. That doesn't change over time. So we can have the comfort that anyone in the position that's giving advice to clientele, they know that they're in a position that they don't need to get that deal done today to put food on their table tonight. And that's absolutely vitally important. And look, I think also for the client to understand that, it's absolutely paramount. I mean, we've had other parties that have tried to mimic our model, other parties that probably try and, copy our model, currently copying our model. The way I'd look at it is, I'd always prefer Mick Jagger over Steve Tyler. Let's go for the original.